Alright, everybody, welcome to Minecraft stream number 13. Sorry it's been a few days, but we're here, and yeah, let's get started. So, where we left off on, what day was it, Monday, Tuesday? Monday. Where we left off on Monday. Well, for one, there's Kitty. Two, basically what we got done last time, once this loads in, give it some time, it'll load in. There we go. So basically what we've got done back on Monday night was we completed the towers on each of the four sides of the smaller towers. Same circumference as this, but they're shorter, of course. And we did this, of course, to begin for the extensions on the castle. And so what we're going to do today, not really exciting, I know, but we're going to begin by filling in these walls here and those ones on that side too. And then when that's complete, we are gonna, the plan is to add the finishing touches, so to speak, for the walls and the towers. And by finishing touches, I just mean like these parts right here where they're just protruding out like this, and then like these right here. Basically, just these, but you know, over there and over there. So yeah, and seeing that there's already a section marked off, this is back when I counted the height. We could just start over here. So of course we're just going to start, just immediately get right into it. We're just going to build like this. Oops. And where's Kitty? Kitty should be over here somewhere. Kitty, my cat. I cannot find Kitty. She'll come eventually. Um. Anyways, so we are here, and I'm back after 3 days. So, yeah. Uh, Today was pretty interesting. Kind of. I don't know. I wouldn't really call today interesting. I mean, the past few days haven't really been that interesting. It's just break, you know. I wouldn't really call it something to be super crazy about, but it is what it is, I guess. Um, yeah. Anyway, so we're just building this wall here. We're just filling in this wall, and then I don't expect it to take that long. And by it, I mean all the walls. So I don't expect filling in the walls. Well, then again, it took so long just to fill in the it took so long to construct these towers last time. It took like 2 hours. So we might, yeah, we might be here for a little while, if I'm being honest with you guys. But, nothing is built off camera. And of course, I do want to get these walls done, all the walls done in this stream, just so that I won't have to deal with them next stream, and that we can actually begin on other stuff too. Because I do want to build other stuff as well, besides this castle. I want to get this castle done, get it finished, move Kitty in if she wants to live here. If not, I could build her a small cottage if she likes. Um, but yeah. And just to get an idea of how it'll look when it's filled in, I'm just going to zoom back here. And I know obviously it's not completely filled in, but like you can kind of see just with the progress so far how it's gonna look. And I think especially with the finishing touches that we're gonna put in the end, it's gonna look really nice. So I'm very excited about that. And yeah. So let's see here. We are just continuing on with this wonderful project of ours. Nobody's actually in this yet. According to YouTube, right now it just says there's one viewer, but as you may know, that viewer is probably me. Well, as you may know, I'm talking to myself because there's no one in here yet. But the only viewer that's in here is me, of course, and that's because I have the stream pulled up next to me on my phone, of course, so I can see the comments easier. And yeah. So we're just building and building and building. This kind of it's kind of relaxing. Just do the stream, I guess. Yeah. It's a nice day. It's a nice night. Although I am on the floor again, albeit in a different room, but still on the floor. I don't know. I just don't really like working on desks when I'm at home. When I'm at school, obviously, yeah, sure, but like, eh. That's gonna take forever. What if I just tried this? Oh, it's just gonna be the same thing as the towers, isn't it? Well, we got another viewer. Hello there. Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you being here. So, in case you haven't, well, obviously, not in case you haven't seen, we're just starting to fill in the walls. We're gonna try. We're gonna do that by the. We're gonna shoot. We're gonna plan. I'm planning on finishing the walls by the end of the stream, just so that I can get those over and done with. But yeah, it's pretty nice. Very nice. And I could already tell the walls are gonna look really, really nice. I'm really excited about how this is gonna turn out. Yeah, I cannot wait to be done with these walls. But in the next stream, you know what's coming next. That good old roof, baby. We might have to cut. I don't know what I'm gonna do about this wall right here. Concerning like, since there's an extension, should I cut part of it down? Maybe. But we'll see how that works. I don't know. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll save this. Maybe I'll spare most of this wall. Maybe I'll spare the part that I'm considering taking down, so I can connect. Whoa, hold on. But yeah. So we're just building away, building away, building away, building away. Who else is watching this? Leave a comment. Or if I know you and you're unable to leave a comment, just text me. Or if that, whoever it may be, mysterious viewer, welcome. I wonder what kind of amenities I should put in this castle. Maybe just regular living quarters, like a couple bedrooms, the king's bedroom or the queen's bedroom, because Kitty is this would be Kitty's castle, probably. And I don't think Kitty would care if I moved her in here. Where is Kitty, by the way? Kitty? Kitty. Oh, there she is. Hey, Kitty. She's standing there. Oh. You see that? She teleported. Hey, Kitty. Want to come take a look at your castle? Come on, let's go check it out. Okay, yeah, that actually looks pretty neat with it almost filled in. So Kitty, this is your future home. A little bit spooky. Maybe it's too big for a cat your size. Of course, this is not all of it. I know you're scared, Kitty, but I'll light up the place. If you don't like it, I can build you a little cottage. You know what? I can live here too. Why not? This will be Kitty and I's castle, but Kitty has the deed to the property. I'm just a contractor. So, anyway, back to this wall. Kitty, no. You are gonna. Ooh, no, 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 no. I can't let you fall. You're gonna die if you fall. Are you crazy? Alright, I'm gonna. Don't. Kitty? Oh my god, this cat. Okay. Alright. Alright, you come here. You follow me. I'm doing this again. Freaking cats, man. Okay. Going over here. You're gonna play in the flowers again, right, Kitty? Where's Kitty? Kitty? There she is. Okay. Just gonna come right here. Come here. Just sit there. Perfect. Now you're not gonna fall. Stay safe right there. Anyway, back to the tower, the castle walls, not the tower. The towers are almost done. But anyway, don't want to procrastinate anymore. Kitty's fine. Kitty's safe now. Oops. But yeah, so here we are, making this beautiful, 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 beautiful castle. This is gonna take forever. Yeah. Don't you agree? Don't you not? You guys ever seen Bobby's World? It's like Howie Mandel's in it. I mean, he's the voice of most of the characters. Bobby's dad, Uncle Ted. I think he's the voice of Uncle. I don't know. Bobby's World. I love Bobby's World. Great show. It's a great show. And it was made in like the 90s, so this was back when Howie Mandel had hair. Like his hair was like, he had long hair too. It's crazy. And like the dad in the show is meant to look like Howie Mandel I don't know. It's a good show. I remember like watching it when I was little. Bobby's World. It's on YouTube now. It's free. Like you can watch it. Like Kabillion. That's the channel that had Bobby's World. Oops. Okay. So we're just building away, building away. Orange. What rhymes with orange? Door hinge. Trying to make a song that rhymes with orange. I don't know what I'm saying. You know what? Let's have a Q&A. Ask me some questions in the chat, and I may or may not answer them. I probably will if I do a Q&A. I would love to ask. I would love for people to ask me some questiones. Okay, just questions. Just some questions in the chat. Maybe for some future plans, for like future videos. What am I doing? What am I planning for some future videos? Am I doing anything at all? Maybe, maybe not. Anything about like, just about anything. Ask away. I'll be here because I'm streaming right now. This is a great chance to do so. Come on, ask me some questions. I say stuff all the time. You guys ask me. You guys decide what I say now. This looks intense. Favorite color says Heir to Esther. Blue. I like blue. Blue is my favorite color. Specifically like dark blue. But not like too dark of a blue. Maybe like not this kind of, maybe not this kind, well, like a blue between this blue and this, like between these two blues. Maybe like, you know, maybe like this light, you know what, they're the same color, whatever. Heir to Esther. Who are you? Do I know you? You sound, hold on, Heir to Esther. Are you who I think you are, Heir to Esther? I'm not really sure. I feel like I know who you are, but I also think it's not you. Am I correct? I could be correct. I could not be correct. Although I very much think Heir to Esther is someone familiar to me. Somebody who I know personally, perhaps. If not, then that's okay too. Regardless, welcome. Welcome, welcome. All are welcome in my stream. Oh, I fell. It's a very, very lovely day in this beautiful Minecraft world. It's always been the same day because the sun never went down since at least like the first stream when I turned off daylight cycle. All right, we got this part done. And then all that's left to do for this wall is just, fill that part in. And then you'll never believe it, guys. This wall will be done. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy how progress gets you places sometimes? Well, it's not sometimes, it always gets you. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Anyway, I'm gonna go down here. And then we're just gonna fill this in. Oop. Gotcha, there you go. Okay. And of course, to all those watching the stream, like on a replay, after it's done, you can ask me questions too. Because sometimes I run out of things to say and I kind of need... Ooh, another viewer. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Leave a chat in the chat. Leave a chat in the chat. Mysterious viewer. Alright. But for those of you guys who just joined, we're just filling in the walls. And 27 minutes. Oh, that's okay. Mysteriana, welcome. I thought you were on a different account for a second. I'm happy you're here. I'm very, very happy you're here. Welcome to the stream. I thought that was, yeah. Anywho. Very, very happy you're here. Welcome, welcome. I thought, to be honest, I thought you were already here with like a different account. But it turns out Heir to Esther is a mystery viewer. I don't know who Heir to Esther is. But that's okay. We have possibly a new subscriber. Welcome, Heir to Esther. And welcome back, Wisterian, my #1 fan. So, it is a beautiful day once again. I've already said that. Okay. Alright, so we're almost done with this wall. And you know what, honestly? I think, obviously, let's see, it's 8:54 right now. And I started, like, the main part of the stream at, like, 8:30? Probably. I think it was 8:30. So it took us half an hour to get this wall done. Well, that also. Welcome to Esther. Yes. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. So it took us like almost half an hour to finish this wall, just because like I don't know, it took us that. But that also includes the procrastination with Katie earlier. But we can also take a look at that. This looks pretty intense. We can also take a look at how this will look in the end. And obviously you can clearly envision how this is going to look when this is done. Clearly, like you don't, unless you have no imagination. I'm just kidding. You can obviously tell how this is going to look in the end. So you can already envision like the things right there. in there, and then like the same things with the walls filled in, and it looks pretty, really nice, really nice. So, as you probably have guessed, we're on to the next wall. I'm gonna go this one, boom, we got that one done. We got a 6 of the walls done. So 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5, 6 on the other side. So let's do this. Let's get this done with. Let's get these walls done so we can get to the. Well, let's eat. Let's just finish. Yeah, eat the meat and potatoes first, and then get to the dessert. The dessert's gonna be that thing, of course. And let's just say right about there. We're gonna start here, and then we're just gonna go like this. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Here we are. Okay, so is that half? Okay, let's do this. You know, for that one, I probably won't do splitting the walls again. Just to, well, let's see which one feels faster. This one kind of feels faster, just because I'm able to see like portion of the wall complete. I mean, technically, with each block, a portion of the wall is complete. Just that portion grows bigger and bigger. All right, whatever. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I've run out of things to say, to be honest. What can I talk about? Guys, give me some topics. What can I talk about? I have no idea what to talk about. Like, honestly. This is probably my least talkative stream yet, to be honest with you. But that's okay. It's a thing, sometimes that happens. What about movies? Talk about movies. Ooh, right, Sonic 3 comes out in like, it's tomorrow? Does Sonic 3 come out on the 20th or the 21st? Somebody in the chat, let me know. Because I don't want to pause the game. Or I could check, or yeah, somebody in the chat let me know. What day does Sonic 3 come out? Either tomorrow, the 20th, or Sunday the 21st. Saturday the 21st. I don't know. I feel like it's Saturday. I don't know. Maybe it could be Friday. What day does Sonic 3 come out? I probably won't see it on opening day. Maybe I'll see it sometime this week. Or sometime next week, I mean. But it's one of those movies that I definitely wanted to see. Another movie that's pretty popular this year. Wicked. You know that Wizard of Oz movie? I saw it about, when did I see it? Sometime last month. I mean, it's, okay, you know what? It's a good movie. The 20th? Thanks. Thank you. So Sonic 3 comes out tomorrow. Perfect. Thank you there to Esther. So yeah, Wicked comes out. No, shoot. Wicked, I saw Wicked like a month ago. I was a part of this play, and I became like friends with these theater kids. Good people. And we all decided to go all together to see Wicked, and it was a good movie. It was a really nice movie. Although people might have like a lot of theater kids online probably like overhyped it or whatever, like, oh my god, this is the greatest movie ever. You know what? They're right for the most part. It's a good movie. I really liked it, you know, especially towards the end. It was a really good movie. Although it didn't make me cry. It did not make me cry. I know some people did cry. But the second I saw like Idina Menzel, how do you like the lady who played Elsa in Frozen, and that one lady from Enchanted, not no, yeah, she played what's Robert's girlfriend's name from Enchanted, not Giselle, like from the beginning of the movie. She had like Idina Menzel, her character. Anyway, you know who Idina Menzel is. I don't have to explain it. Like the second I saw her on screen, I was like, oh no, let's hope part two is just as good. Yeah, honestly, part two for Wicked, yeah, for sure. Let's just hope that. Yeah, honestly, I'm actually hoping that Wicked part two um, is gonna be good. I have high hopes for it. From what I looked up online, the Wicked Witch of the East, yeah, the Wicked Witch of the East, no, the West. Shoot, Wicked Witch of the East is the Green Witch from the original uh, Wizard of Oz movie. So yeah, the Wicked Witch of the East is what's her name? I forgot her name again. It started with an E or whatever, like the witch's name. Not Galinda, the other one. You know the other one, the green one. Obviously, there's only one green one. It was like Alphaba. Alphaba. Okay, Alphaba's sister, I think, is the Wicked Witch of the West. You know the one in the wheelchair. Uh, I probably I probably just realized if you haven't seen this movie, I don't want to spoil it. I'm sorry. Just let's not talk about Wicked. I don't want to spoil it. No spoilers. I'm sorry. I just realized. My bad. Um, but yeah, but yeah, hopefully part two is good. Anyway, Sonic 3. I saw Sonic 1 and 2. Sonic 1 and 2 is pretty good. I really like Sonic 1 and 2. So, Sonic 3. I'm excited to see. I think it's also Jim Carrey's last movie. Like he's retiring finally. I'm not saying like, oh, thank goodness he retired. Not saying what I mean. Like I think he's retiring after this movie. Cuz like from what I remember, the original Sonic movie was going to be his last, I think. Don't quote me on that because I think that's what it was. I think it was like that. But then Sonic 2 happened, and now Sonic 3 is happening, and obviously he's in both of those. So, but I think Jim Carrey's last movie is going to be Sonic 3. Ooh, and the Minecraft movie. The Minecraft movie I'm pretty excited about too. Obviously, as you could tell, because I'm, you know, you know, playing Minecraft. Okay. Um, yeah, Jack Black's in it. Aquaman, the guy who played Aquaman, I forgot his name. And then some other actors are in it. Like I remember when the teaser trailer came out, everybody hated it. I was like, "What is this? This looks like trash." And then like the actual trailer came out, and I'm like, "Oh, you know what? This might not be so bad after all." But keep in mind, it's called a Minecraft movie, not the Minecraft movie. Just because like Minecraft is not like a set in stone story. Like the Super Mario Bros. Movie. That's different from a Minecraft movie. Like it's not the official Minecraft movie, even though it technically is. It's a Minecraft movie that it's just like the title's implying that we're just another Minecraft movie. You can make your own. We're just other people that are making it. We're not the official one, but even though they are the official one because it's endorsed, it was partly made by It was made by Mojang, and yeah, pretty much. Let's see, we're almost done with this wall. We're like a little less than halfway. Yeah, just by looking at the difference between heights. A little less than halfway. And that's okay. That is okay with me because we could talk about other movies. Movies. What other movies are coming up? Ooh, the live action version of How to Train Your Dragon is coming out too. With all the live action remakes that have been coming out the past few years, I really think this one. I think this one looks pretty good. They made Toothless look really, really like they were faithful to making Toothless look like. I dropped it. Like they were faithful in making Toothless look like Toothless from the original How to Train Your Dragon movie. Like actually, like I mean, he's also CGI too, so there you can use. I mean, yeah. But How to Train Your Dragon, the live action one looks the trailer looks really nice. One really cool thing about it though is that they got the original voice actor for Hiccup's dad. I was like, when I was watching the trailer, I was like, well, that guy sounds familiar. And I realized, and then I find out later, like, oh, that's the actual guy that voiced Hiccup's dad in the original movie. And I was like, oh, that's really cool. But believe it or not, I only saw How to Train Your Dragon for the first time in my dorm this year. I know, I've been alive for quite a number of years now. I remember when it came out, never went to see it in theaters, and I never saw it when it came out on DVD. But I saw it for the first time in my dorm with like me and two other guys. Whoa, I didn't know that you can drop a block in Minecraft. Yeah, you can, just like this. Or nope, like that. You just press Q, and then, yep. Yes, you can drop a block in Minecraft. I've actually done it many times the past couple streams. Uh, kind of annoying when I'm trying to build and it just like, oh, there it goes, and then I just gotta go pick it up again. You know, me either. Yeah, it happens. It's pretty crazy. How to Train Your Dragon. Oh, I'm. Oh, goodness. Okay, sometimes my computer does that where I guess like the space bar gets stuck, but it really doesn't, and I just start flying uncontrollably. Um. Hmm. Oh yeah, I saw How to Train Your Dragon for the first time in my dorm last semester. Well, now I could say last semester because the semester already passed. This past semester, in my dorm with like me and two other guys. Because this one friend of mine, he was like, I was like, oh, have you seen How to Train Your Dragon? I'm like, no. And he was like, you seriously, you've never seen How to Train? I'm like, no, I haven't seen it. I've been meaning to see it, but I've never seen it. So then me, my roommate, and him, we all watched it together in my dorm, and I was blown away by it. I was in orchestra in my freshman year of college, and for like our first like concert, we played songs from How to Train Your Dragon, and they sounded really good. No, they sounded really good. But at that point, obviously, I've never seen the movie. But the soundtrack is so great. Like, look up the How to Train Your Dragon soundtrack. It's phenomenal. Like, what are some songs? Like, the one that goes na 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 na. Especially that one. That's good. Like, yeah, How to Train Your Dragon has a really, really good soundtrack. Let's talk about movie soundtracks. I love movie soundtracks. I go create. I could talk about movie soundtracks for hours. Let me tell you. If a movie has a good soundtrack, I'll probably be listening to that sound, listening to the songs from it for the next few days after I find out about it, and then of course I forget about it afterwards. But it's like, wow, this is a really good soundtrack. Like honestly, like what are some other really good soundtracks that I really like? How to Train Your Dragon is one of them. But I know there's other movies that I really like that I really, really love the soundtrack just because they sound so intense. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory is a really good soundtrack. Danny Elfman, he's a great composer. Like one of them is like it's like the opening credits for Charlie and the Chocolate Factory is like, oh my god, the theme song for that, it's so good. It's like when you're watching the opening credits to Charlie and the Chocolate Factory and it ascends up the tower and then it goes in and then boom, you see the words and the music shifts with it. It's like yeah, that's really good. Another really good soundtrack. Another really good no, not soundtrack. Another really good song from that soundtrack is Up and Out, and that's the scene where Charlie and this is obviously I'm talking about the Tim Burton version, the superior one. Say whatever you want. It's close. It's closer to the book. The author of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory hated Gene Wilder's version because it deviated completely from the book, even the name, obviously. And no, it's not. And no, Tim Burton's version is not it's not a remake of Mel Stewart's version. It's a better adaptation of the book. So, all right, I'm nerding out now, but that's okay. This is my channel. I nerd out when I want to. Okay, so we're talking about, yeah, Up and Out. That's another song from the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory soundtrack. It's the one where they're ascending in the glass elevator and they smash through the giant chimney smokestack. Um, and I got this wall done. Hello, who are you? I haven't seen one of you guys since like stream like what, 2, 3, 4? What's up, man? What do you got for me? I beg your pardon. Okay, what am I doing? Alright, so we got a third of the walls done. We got 2 walls done, just 4 more to go. But yeah, Up and Out. Whoa. Whoops. Optifine. You can zoom in. Yes, this is technically modded Minecraft. I am technically playing with a mod, and the only difference between this and vanilla Minecraft is that I can zoom in like this by pressing C. You cannot do this with regular Minecraft. You have to download Optifine to do it, and I do this by pressing C. So anyway, but that's the only difference between this and regular Minecraft is that this is regular Minecraft. It just has one additional feature because it's modded. You can zoom in and do all sorts of stuff with it. Like, look at that. Whoa, I'm zoomed in Minecraft. What's going on? Anyway, so Up and Out. That's a really good song in the Charlie and Chocolate Factory soundtrack. What's really good about that movie? What's really amazing about Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, especially when compared to the original adaptation of the book, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, is that in Tim Burton's version, the Oompa Loompa songs are actually based off of the poems that were told in the book. So it's like the Oompa Loompa songs in the book are actually like poems, right? So like when Augustus Gloop, okay, I haven't fully read the book, but I know this. I know that there are poems in the book for each character, like Augustus Gloop, Mike Teavee, Violet Beauregarde. Well, obviously except for Charlie, Violet Beauregarde, Justice Gloop, Mike Teavee, Violet Beauregarde, Veruca Salt. Those 4 characters. They have poems. And the Oompa Loompa songs in the Tim Burton movie use the lyrics from the poems. So like Augustus Gloop, the Great Big Gritty Nincompoop, that's the poem from the book, in case you didn't know that. Meanwhile, in the original adaptation, it's like, Oompa Loompa Doopa-dee-doo, I got a puzzle for you, People only like that just because it's nostalgic, Like, Oompa Loompa Doopa-dee-doo, what is... No. No. Roald Dahl, the original author of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, hated that movie. They took his book and they trashed it. And then they used the Willy Wonka name to sell candy. That's why they changed the movie. That's why... Oh, welcome. We have another viewer. That is why Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory is not called Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Because they wanted to use the Willy Wonka name to sell candy. Do you know that? Like, the Wonka, like Wonka nerds, like Wonka's, like Nestle. They wanted to use, I think it was Nestle. Nestle owned the brand, but they wanted to use the movie makers, the producers of the movie changed the name from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory from the book to Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory so they can use the Willy Wonka name to sell candy. It's a little marketing ploy. Fun fact for you. That's probably another reason why, Roald Dahl. How do you pronounce his name? Roald Dahl. The guy who wrote the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory book, and like Matilda. He also wrote Matilda too, and some other books. I forgot what other books he wrote. But they changed the name from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory to Willy Wonka, so they can get a cash grab, but from candy. Because like imagine if you if you like, if they kept the name Charlie and the Chocolate Factory from the movie, like they kept the name Charlie and the Chocolate Factory for the movie, right? Imagine they did that, and then they started selling candies called Charlie. Okay, that wouldn't really make sense, especially considering the story. But if they went with the Wonka name, people wouldn't really know what Wonka is. Like, what's a Wonka? It's like, oh yeah, like the movie Willy Wonka. That's why they named it Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. They changed the name of the book for the movie. But then Tim Burton was like, when they were making Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, two very important things to know. Why I know it's okay. Leaving all biases aside, it's the first of the adaptations that I watched, and it was my favorite movie growing up. Um, but leaving all biases aside, I think it's a better adaptation. I think it's a better movie than Gene Wilder's movie, or Mel Stewart. Technically, that's the guy who directed it. Is because Tim Burton didn't allow anybody to watch the Gene Wilder version when they were making it. Because obviously they didn't want it to be a remake of the movie. They wanted it to be a better adaptation of the book. Secondly, Roald Dahl's wife helped make, you know, the Tim Burton's version. She helped it. She helped make it. Like Felicity Dahl, I think that's her name. Felicity Dahl, yeah, that's her name. I think that's her name. I don't know. I know too much about things that don't really matter. But still, you know, like it's better. It's a better adaptation. Like I remember I was reading the first few pages. Like it's free online. It's like literally look up Charlie and the Chocolate Factory PDF on Google. You'll find it. You can read the book. If you read the first few, even just the first few pages of the book, it aligns better, at least for me, with the Gene Tim Burton version. And honestly, yeah, it feels like I can imagine the movie in my head. It's like reading the Harry Potter books. I imagine like Daniel Radcliffe in my head when I'm reading Harry Potter and like in The Prisoner of Azkaban or whatever. Like I imagine Daniel Radcliffe. I imagine Emma Watson. I imagine Rupert Grint as Hermione, as um, Harry and Ron as I'm reading Harry Potter. It's kind of weird. Like you've seen the movies. Well, I actually no, I haven't really. I've only seen the first movie before I started ever reading the books. Actually, no, I've only read the first 6 books. I haven't read the last one for some reason. I've read all the books except for the last one. I don't know why. I read all of them in middle school, and then I was like, you know what? I'm too lazy to read the last one, so I just didn't read it. But I saw every single movie, and up until up until Deathly Hallows Part One. But but my cousin, but for some reason I had like Deathly Hallows Part Two on DVD when I was like 7, and my cousin watched it over and over again because he was visiting. I don't know, and he loved Harry Potter. But but yeah, I've read all the Harry Potter books except the last one. So, and every time I read the Harry Potter books, I just imagine Harry Potter looking like Daniel Radcliffe. Every time. And I always try to imagine Dumbledore in like books 3 and like the later books after the second book. Because in obviously the original Dumbledore actor died after the second movie, so Michael Gambon replaced, I forgot, Richard Harris. Richard Harris was the guy who played Dumbledore in Philosopher's Stone and Prisoner of Azkaban. No, not Prisoner of Azkaban. Chamber of Secrets. That's the name of the second movie and book. But after that, he died, and then he was replaced by Michael Gambon, which he recently died too. But I always try to imagine like Richard Harris's version of Dumbledore when reading the later books, like from like books 3 through. I should read 7 too, you know. And also, who was the actress who played Professor McGonagall? forgot her name, but she recently passed away too, unfortunately, like this year. Maybe I should stop talking about actors dying. It's kind of sad. It's like, oh man, I love this guy from the movie. Oh, he also recently died. Okay, moving on. We were talking about soundtracks, and then I love tangents. They're so fun. You guys like tangents? We're going on a tangent right now. We're talking about tangents. Tangents are really cool. Tangerines. Let's talk about oranges. Oranges. Cuties. You guys like cuties? For like the longest time, up until like super recently, I thought cuties went out of business and they were like replaced by halos. But then like a few days ago, I saw like a box labeled cuties. Not at the store. They like sometimes they still have the old cuties boxes for some reason, and they just put halos in there. But here at my house, like there's like this thing of cuties. I'm like, wait a minute, cuties? I thought they were out of business or something. It's kind of weird. Like cuties are back. They brought the cuties brand back or something. I don't know. Oh, what am I doing? Okay. Speaking of Harry Potter, I'm building something straight out of Harry Potter. What is this? Like, this is like, you can imagine some, like, in here, like, from the first movie, at least, you can imagine Harry Potter having, like, his flying lessons. Tangents are great. Neurodivergence oh, goodness, I can't talk today. But yes, apparently I can't talk now. I lost my ability to speak. Neurodivergence wins... Slow down. Heir to Esther says, tangents are great. Neurodivergence wins yet again. Yes. Unfortunately, neurodivergence has won yet again. But, I mean, not to say that tangents are not great. Actually, you know what? Neurodivergence may not be that bad. When you don't really want to stay focused. If you're trying to focus on something, neurodivergence can be a pain. Because, like, you know, especially when you're taking a test. Isn't that just called, like, ADHD? No, I don't know. No. Anyway. Alright. We are almost done with this section of the wall. I haven't really talked about the build for a while. Let's keep talking about movies. I have something to talk about. Because, like, for a couple seconds earlier, it was like silence because I did not know what to say. Man, I skipped over this whole section. Oh, I see. It's true, I have ADHD. Well, see what I did there? No, that was a terrible joke. I tried to make... No, I shouldn't joke about ADHD. I don't think I have it. I have OCD, though. Do I? Do I have OCD? Okay, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to talk about mental health disorders. But, you know what? Maybe it could be a good discussion. If you guys want to talk about that kind of stuff, I don't know. Are you guys comfortable with that? Okay, maybe yeah. Overthinking. See? OCD. That's a very, very, very simplified way of talking. Like, oh, no, everybody overthinks. Everybody overthinks. No, that was funny. Thank you. I appreciate it. I do consider myself a comedian. No, I don't. But yeah, like OCD. Everybody overthinks sometimes. It's normal. But like OCD is overthinking to like an extreme. Like you don't stop overthinking. It's like and then you start to overthink about overthink. Like, oh my god, am I overthinking too much? What's going on? Oh my god, stop it. You know? Gets annoying after a while. But you learn to handle it once it gets handled. Movies. I love movies. Don't you love the good old motion pictures? I love the motion pictures. They are moving pictures. Sometimes they're goofy pictures. What? Sometimes they're goofy. Okay. I'm a goofy picture. Sure. Alright. Goofy pictures. That was reference to in one episode of Wheel of Fortune, where the final wheel spin, because like from the guy who had the most money, the answer on the board was Goofy. Anyway, I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. We were talking about, we had such a good productive talk earlier that it was actually good. But unfortunately, you know what? Let's start up again. Movies. Movies. Or let's talk about something else. I don't know. I feel like I've talked about movies a little too much. What do you guys like to talk about? What topics? Politics? Maybe politics? Do you guys like politics? I don't know if I want to get into politics. I'm not going to get into politics. We could talk about politics of another country. I wonder what King Charles is doing right now. What time is it in London? There we go, that kind of politics. Let's talk about the royal family. Ooh, speaking of the royal family, The Crown. Have you guys ever seen The Crown before? I remember I watched the first couple episodes of it. Maybe like I think it was like the first 3 episodes of it in like freshman year of my college career. Anyway, they were really good. I remember like my roommate was like out for a week just because like I remember he was like ice skating or something. So it was like February of my freshman year. Like he was ice skating, and then I guess he apparently like fell on his arm and he broke his like bone, like he broke something, like he broke his bone. So he was like gone for a week. He went back home for a week. He lives by a piece like nearby the college. So I had the dorm to myself for an entire week that week, and I was like, this is great. The whole dorm to myself. This is so exciting. I love, like, honestly, whenever whenever I get the chance, having the dorm to myself feels so amazing. It's like one of the greatest feelings ever. Of course, all right. Anyway, but like, but yeah, having the dorm to yourself is like, oh, this is so great. I could literally do whatever I want. I could jump around, uh, just, like just do things that I. All right, okay. Well, maybe not to that extent. Okay. But you have the dorm to yourself, and you feel so like, yes, this is nice. You know. Anyway, tangents again. Okay. So I had the dorm to myself. Oh, we got this wall done already. Wow. We're already halfway done with the walls. And that wandering trader is still there. Goodness gracious. We got these walls done pretty fast just by talking. So yeah, anyway, I had the dorm for myself that week. And I was like, what if I watch something new? You know? So I watched The Crown and it was so good. Super good. I connected my computer to the TV. It's like another computer. Like I connected this is like an older computer. Like I got it and it originally ran like Windows 8 before I got it. Like it was used and there was like somebody installed Windows 10 on it. Anyway, point is I got uh I got I had Netflix and I connected my computer to like the TV. Have you considered adding a moat? Yes, I have. I've actually mentioned that in a previous stream. I will probably add a moat for sure. But the thing is, I don't want to interfere too much with the village because I don't want to flood it. So maybe I actually probably will put a moat. And also, especially considering this is Kitty's flower bed. So here's Kitty right now, my little cat. What are you doing? What are you doing to Kitty? You pushed Kitty? I'll push you. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I don't want to mess with Kitty's flower bed. This is Kitty's little flower bed. These are Kitty's domains over here. This is like Kitty's domain. But I don't want to really mess with Kitty's flower bed too much. But I'll just probably put the moat like right here. Yeah, I have considered putting a moat. I just want to see like, um, we'll see when we get there. You know, um, but yeah, yeah, I'll put him out there. Fight, fight, fight. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Uh, nah, he walked away. Excuse me. Maybe were you just staring at my cat? What are you doing? Get out of here. Get out of here, you one-eyed freak. Leave. What am I doing? What am I? Kitty, are you okay? Did the bad man? Hey! Get away! What do you want? I want to see them fight. Yeah, we're fighting now. Yeah, I don't want. Yeah, I don't want to do anything to you because I think there is like. Yeah, yeah. I'll hit you once. Come here. Come here. Hey, buddy. Up. I didn't mean to do that. Up. Yeah. You stay away. Get away. Leave. Scared the crap out of me trying to kill my cat. You know what, Kitty? We're leaving. We're gonna make you a new flower bed. We're leaving. What's going on in this tree? Okay. What is happening? All right, Kitty. We're gonna take a little break. We're gonna go for a walk because because Davy Jones over there is being a bully. Yeah, we should stuff him in his locker. Davy Jones' locker. Yeah, I think. Okay. Go for a little walk at the park. Wanna go to the park? Come here, Kitty. So yeah, anyway, we're going over to the First Stream Monument. If you guys don't know what this is like a monument to the First Stream. That's self-explanatory. It's it's like it's dedicated to the first stream ever, which you guys should totally check out. But I actually I started building this in the first stream, then I finished it in the second stream. But welcome to the First Stream Monument. It's pretty nice. And wow, that looks pretty sick from here. Look at that castle. Look at that castle, guys. Isn't this intense? Like, look at this. Wow. Alright, Kitty. You wanna just chill here? What are they looking at? Are they staring at me? Look at him. Look at them over there. Just being menaces. Where is he? Where's the one-eyed freak? Where is that one-eyed freak? Trying to hurt my cat. Yeah, the view is pretty nice. Look at that, it's pretty nice. Kitty, where you going? Hey, you stay back. Oh my god. Villagers. Goodness gracious. Here, Kitty, come here. Just chill here. Alright, Kitty, come here. You're gonna lie here. Come here. Come here, just chill here in the flowers. No, come here, come here. Nice flowers. I know it's not your flower bed because there's a big bad man over there. You want to chill here? He's behind me. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me, or to Esther. Come here. Come here, kitty. Over here. This way. Oh my god. Okay, just come here. Just get in the grass. You want to just chill on the pavement here? I'll take that as a yes. Oh, you like this flower? Alright. Sit there. You stay there. Don't go there. Jump scare. I hate jump scares, especially in Minecraft. You stay there, kitty. That's why I really don't play survival all that much. And I despise creepers. Like, let me tell you, I despise creepers so much. Zombies, skeletons, maybe Enderman. I could deal with. But like creepers, I hate creepers with a passion. Worst creatures in Minecraft. I don't care if they're Minecraft's mascot, or maybe that's Steve. I don't care. I hate creepers. I could care less if I highly doubt they'll ever, what is going on. Okay. doing whatever it wants to. I could care less if Mojang removes creepers from the game, which I highly doubt they will do. Huge backlash obviously will happen if they do that, but I would care less. I hate creepers so much. So anyways, let's start this next set of walls, shall we? Wonderful. Let's just try let's try just building one. Let's just try building the entire wall without splitting it. No, actually, probably a good idea to split it. It just feels so long. Split over here. We were talking about the crown. What were we? I don't. Okay. We were talking about the crown. But what about the crown? I don't remember what I was talking about. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yes. Espanola baby. I switched hands. Okay. Stop. All right. What was I talking about? What could I actually, you know what? Forget what I was talking about. Let's talk about something else. Let's talk about like Española baby, ¿qué pasa, amigo, hombre, dónde estás? That's a song. If you guys don't know, it's like you guys know the. Never mind. Just look it up. It's a pretty good song. Española baby by Fiki, Fiki. Pretty weird. Not weird. It's the same guy who wrote like no, he didn't write it. He like made another version of like the skibbity dog. Yes, not the toilet meme. No, we're not talking about the toilet meme. I'm talking about the one where like the Turkish belly dancing man was in it. You know what I mean? Not Skibbity Toilet. Do not talk about Skibbity Toilet in this chat. No. It's like the meme that came before that. It was like this Turkish man in like a red shirt, like a huge belly. It was like dancing. That was his song before the toilets. What am I talking about? Oh my! Like we were having such an intellectual like conversation. Technically, not really a conversation because, well, yeah, actually, technically, it is conversation because you guys are talking in the chat. But it was so intellectual, and now we're just talking about. Yeah. Alrighty then. What did I want to talk about? What was I talking about before this? I could always rewind it because again, I do have the stream pulled up on my phone. Reading your guys' comments in the chat. Your guys' comments in the chat. What was I talking about? I don't remember. Well, that's okay. There's always other things we could talk about. Oh, let's talk about. Yeah. No, actually, no. Let's talk about. Come on, guys, give me some ideas. I'm floating. My head's floating over the water here. Oh my goodness, I forgot to fill these in. What is something that you guys want to know from me? Whether it be about my channel, some future favorite Disney princess. My favorite Disney princess. Does Pixar count? Because like, there's movies made by Disney, and then there's movies that are made by other companies that are owned by Disney. Because technically, if you think about it, Princess Leia is a Disney princess, but not really, because Disney owns Lucasfilm. They bought Lucasfilm in like 2012, and technically, Princess Leia is a Disney princess, but she doesn't fall under the Disney princess brand. What am I talking about? All right, my favorite Disney princess, whatever. Shoot, I don't know. I'll count Pixar too, but it's not technically Walt Disney Studios. It's Pixar. It's they're their own company. They're just owned by Disney. Favorite Disney princess would have to probably be, if we're including Pixar, then I'm gonna say Merida. If I'm not including Pixar, who's my favorite Disney princess that's not Pixar? From like just Disney. Maybe Princess Jasmine from Aladdin. Or maybe Tiana. I don't know. I don't really watch Disney movies a lot. There's a lot of Disney movies that I haven't seen. I've never seen Beauty and the Beast. Like, I've never seen the movies. I've never seen the original or the live action version. But I did see Beauty and the Beast 2 semesters ago in college. In like my school did a play. The theater company at my school did a play, and I'm so lucky. I was like super lucky to be introduced to the story through the play. It was so good. Like that's probably the best way to be introduced to Beauty and the Beast. Um, but even after that, I've never seen the movie. Um, but yeah. So like, and also, so yeah, Princess Jasmine or Tiana, one of those two. I don't know. I've only seen Princess and the Frog like maybe once when I was little. Aladdin, such a good movie. Let me tell you, really good movie. Beauty and the Beast. The play was super good. Well done, very well done. My RA from freshman year played the candle guy. I forgot his name. I don't remember the names except for Belle, Gaston, and the Beast. That's it. Those are the only names I know. But yeah. Yeah. It was a good play. And actually, watching that play actually inspired me to do theater at my school. I did theater this past semester. Lumiere is the backbone of the story. Yeah, that's right. Lumiere. That's his name. He played my freshman year RA played a really good Lumiere. It was so good. Super good. Such a good it was actually a musical, not just it was a musical, not a play. And the thing is, my school's orchestra, which obviously I was only part of. I wasn't part of it obviously because I only did orchestra freshman year. But my orchestra was actually in the pit of the stage, and they played the songs like as they were singing. It was so cool. And yeah, obviously being introduced that way to the story of Beauty and the Beast, without having that's like really good way to be introduced to it. I'd rather see that again than the live action movie or even the original. Because technically, I saw the live action one, but just a better version of it because it was obviously live theater. So yeah, I was saying like, watching that musical made me want to. I was like, you know what? Next year, which is now this year, obviously. I was like, next year I'm gonna do theater. I'm gonna do all this. It's gonna be great. And I auditioned, and I was in a play this semester. And it was so good. It was fun. But unfortunately, no, I can't say unfortunately. It was good. I was fortunate to be in it. Met a lot of good people. Thoughts on Shark Tales? I have not seen it. Shark Tales. Will Smith, Jada Pinkett Smith. No, I don't think she's. I don't think she's in it. I don't think she's in that. Maybe I'm thinking of this one meme when like Chris Rock slapped Will Smith. No, other way around. Will Smith slapped Chris Rock, and it was like that Shark Tales is funny. Well, I gotta watch it. I definitely have to watch it. There's this one meme, like back when Will Smith slapped Chris Rock. This meme came out. It was like Will Smith. It was like the main character from Shark Tales, and then you had like um Gloria, and then you had like um shoot, um not Melman, Marty from Madagascar. You had Marty from Madagascar in that meme. You had the fish from Shark Tales that Will Smith played, and you had Gloria because Gloria was voiced by Jada Pinkett Smith. Obviously, Chris Rock was Marty, and then Shark Tales was Will Smith. And it was like, keep my Gloria's name out your mouth. That's what the meme was. I don't know why I shared that, but that Marty and Oscar. Yes, yes, yeah. Maybe you've seen it. It had like the impact font, probably. I don't know. It was pretty funny. Like, yeah, it was a pretty funny meme. Um, hmm. I want to know that creative genius who made that. Wasn't me though. It was not me. But I did repost it. If it was me though, well, that would have been cool, I guess. But unfortunately, it was not me. But it was a pretty funny meme. I think it's saved on my phone somewhere. I was like, it's somewhere in my phone probably. Maybe in like 2022 if I look back at my camera roll, because that's when that happened. The whole Will Smith thing happened. But yeah. Um. But yeah, theater. Yeah, I started theater. I auditioned. I was in a play. I only played like I was only part of the ensemble. So like the ensemble is not not a band, not like a band. No, no, no. That's what I thought it was at first too. I was like, oh, you band director, the band director. The theater director was like, oh, you want to be in the ensemble? I'm like, sure. Because if you don't get a part, would you be okay with ensemble? I was like, okay, sure. Is that like a band? He's like, no. I was like, oh no, that's like it's like you move stuff around, like you move some stuff around to prepare for the next scene. But I was one of the ensemble people that actually did have a line. Actually, every ensemble person had some lines except for like one person. So there was one person in the cast who had zero lines at all, unfortunately. Um, but she played her part well, as did everybody else. Um, but it was good. I only had one line though, the entire play. It was toward the end. Um, but yeah, my school is also doing like another play, a musical, the spring musical. Last year was obviously Beauty and the Beast. This year it's going to be Tuck Everlasting. You might have heard of that. I didn't know what that was until like I found out about the musical that they're doing that they were doing that they're gonna do. They're gonna do it. Um, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna audition for this. I'm gonna audition for Tuck Everlasting. Um, the only problem was I didn't know what that was, so I look it up and I find out, oh, that's cool. It's about this you know, family who drank some water from a spring and now they live forever. That's basically what it is. And then Winnie Foster, whatever. If you've seen it, okay. So to prepare for the audition, what I did was smartest thing. I watched the movie when there was a whole uh high school that did like their own musical, and with their musical posted in its entirety on YouTube. But I only watched the movie. I only did that to get familiar with the story of Tuck Everlasting before I went to the audition. So I auditioned for pretty much every single male role. Like all of the all of the Tucks. You know, uh, Miles Tuck, Jamie Tuck, all the entire male cast for the entire all the characters for the Tuck family, and the other male parts too, like the man in the yellow suit, um, Winnie Foster's dad, Constable Joe. You know, every single character in that's a male in the play, I put my name down for it, just in case that if I wanted to go for one, I probably wouldn't have gotten it. So I just put like, oh yeah, if I don't take this one, I'll just do any of these. So for my audition, I was supposed to seem like an excerpt from like some other musical, or they wanted like a Broadway musical, but I didn't know any Broadway musicals. Like I didn't have any memorized. The only song I have memorized is "Look Down" from Les Mis, the movie with Hugh Jackman and Russell Crowe, like the first one, like "No, Prisoner 246." I want that one. I had that memorized, so I was like, oh, I'll just use that. And I had to do like an excerpt from the actual thing. And then for the audition, I had to um, do like a monologue. So I did all those three. So I chose to sing "Time" from Tuck Everlasting, and then I sang like "Look Down" from Les Mis. It was kind of cringe, but it was a little cringy audition. But I thought I did pretty good. Um, and then I did the monologue, which is pretty good too. And then there was like an optional other audition where you could do like it was like a dance audition. So like if you wanted to be in like a background dancer or whatever, I don't know. I thought it was mandatory, so I went and did it. I was like me and four other people. We were in a group together. We learned like some dances from like scene in the play. It was kind of interesting, and we got this wall done. Only two more walls to go, and we did like this dance thing, and the lady recorded us, and that was it. Um, and that was basically my audition. Unfortunately, though, I didn't get any parts, so I was like, all right, I'll probably do like, and no, I did not get the part, unfortunately. Um, but I was like, all right, I'll just wait for like tech. Uh, I'll just wait for an email saying, oh, like here's some tech positions available, or things like backstage crew, or whatever. And then once that email came around, I didn't reply to it fast enough, so I didn't get to do any backstage crew stuff. And the only thing that was available was like set building. And obviously set building is still going on now, but it's Christmas break, so not right now, but like set building will resume obviously when school starts. Um, but I don't know if I'll be able to fit it in my schedule because like set building, I think I don't know if it's true. I think set building will like conflict with my classes. I don't know if that's true or not. Well, so I don't know if I'll be doing anything for Tuck Everlasting this year, but there is still hope. There's another play that my school is doing that's not Tuck Everlasting. Set building is so fun, dude. Yeah, set building is really fun. I remember I did it in high school. My school did like the Adams Family in high school. It was so fun. Like doing like sawing, putting sets together, like putting this. It was so fun. I love set building. It's really fun. I just hope I have time to do it this coming semester. It was really fun in high school. But if I don't, then obviously I won't be doing anything for Tuck Everlasting as I kind of hoped I would. But my school is doing another play, like a spring play. I think it's like in May or something. I did it in high school. Yeah, me too. It was super fun. Super fun. What play did you do it for, actually? Because like, for when I did it, it was like super fun. Like the Adams Family, we got like painted like these huge facades, and then I used like we sawed things, we like made doors and whatever, sawing like huge pieces of plywood, not just like a manual saw, like an electric spinning blade saw, whatever they're called. I don't know. But yeah, that was fun. Set building, theater's fun. I love theater. I love like making films and productions in general. That's like my thing, pretty much. Um, which is why I have this YouTube channel. And yes, I am working on something, but I'm not going to discuss. It was for The Little Mermaid. My cousin actually did The Little Mermaid when he was in high school. That was like back in 2016 though. That was like a while ago. But yeah, The Little Mermaid as a play. When my cousin did The Little Mermaid, he actually got like a signed autograph from like somebody who worked on the actual movie. I don't know if it was, I forgot what it I forgot. And then I did it again in my senior year for Fiddler on the Roof. I've heard wait, Fiddler on the Roof. I've heard that so many times. I have no idea what the story for that is about. Let me look it up. Fiddler on the Roof. What's it about? It's a Oscar winning Jewish community. Yeah, that sounds fun actually. Fiddler on the Roof. I'm not gonna lie. That does sound fun. I've never seen Fiddler on the Roof. I would love to see it one day. Maybe I think there's like a movie actually. I'll have to save it for maybe like a future movie night. I know somebody would probably want to watch that with me. 1971. I know somebody for sure. Like I'd definitely save it for a movie night. Anyway, Fiddler on the Roof. It does sound really fun. A fun watch. 1971. That's Gotta add it to like a movie list or something so I don't forget. 5 viewers. Wait, okay. One of them is me. So there's like 4 people in here that are not me. We got 2 more viewers. Welcome, welcome. I'm glad you're here. I didn't even see that. I didn't even pay attention to that. Welcome, welcome. So for those of you who just joined, if you've just joined, I don't know when you joined. We're basically just working. Hee yes, yes. We're so we're working on this castle, obviously. And what I've been doing this episode is filling in these walls right here. We like the first half of the stream thus far. Well, actually, I can't really say first half. Anyway, for most of the first part of the stream, actually for all the we worked on these walls, and then we're almost done with these ones. And so yeah, just to keep you up to speed, that's what we've been doing, and that's what we're gonna keep doing. And not only that, we were having really great discussions about basically anything. A lot of like movie theater related talks. Like we were talking about Charlie and the Chocolate Factory earlier, and those 2 people left. Wow. All right. But yeah, if I don't know. Yeah. So yeah. We were talking about Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, talking about Beauty and the Beast plays, all sorts of stuff. So stick around, just hang out, stick out, hang around. All right. Cool. So yeah, we're just finishing these walls. And yeah. Ooh. So yeah, I was talking about my school's spring play, which is coming up after Tuck Everlasting is done. So auditions for that are gonna be like at the end of January. Hopefully, I get a part in that. You know what's crazy though? When I auditioned, probably bots. Yeah, they probably are. They probably were bots. Yeah, you're right. They probably were. I don't know. Unfortunately, that does tend to happen sometimes. But you know what? 3 real viewers is better than 5 real and fake viewers. So, 100% real viewership is good enough for me. Thanks, guys. Actually, no, wait. 2 viewers, because I am one of the viewers because I have my stream pulled up on my phone next to me so I can see the comments. So it's technically 2 viewers. But yeah. Yeah. Anyway, saying yeah, hopefully I get a part in the spring play. But the fall play, the thing is when I auditioned for that, for some reason I was so stupid to say like, oh, like when the theater director, she was like, oh, would you, if you don't get a part, would you be okay with getting an understudy, with being an understudy? And I'm like, and obviously me not being a theater kid, having no theater experience, I was like, maybe not. And by I said that because like, I was like, oh, what I should have said if I was, you know, being if an actual theater kid who has done theater so long would probably say, yeah, I want to do an understudy, of course. I was like, nah, I don't want to be an understudy. No, because my thought process was like, if I don't get the main role the first time, I don't want to get it at all. That was my thought process. Um, we lost the view, but it was like, yeah, my thought process was like that. And literally the first day of us meeting as a cast, one of the people who auditioned for a part that I was going for quit the play, and the other two people who auditioned for that same part already had two other roles. So I could have gotten that part if I said, yeah, I want to do understudy. But unfortunately, I did not do understudy. If I did understudy, I probably would have gotten that part. And that's my only regret from that play, is that I should have said yes to understudy. Because immediately after, when the cast was set and done, that was totally my chance. It really was totally my chance. I screwed it up. I was like, that could have been me. I could have been. I'll just say with the play. Have you guys ever heard of 33 Variations? It's like, I forget it. I don't know. Maybe you have, maybe you haven't. It's a pretty good play. That's what the name of the play was. 33 Variations. Always say yes to the understudy. Yeah, definitely a lesson learned. Always say yes to the understudy. Never say no to being not. And never ever say no to not being an understudy. That's the biggest takeaway. But you win some, you lose some, and when you lose some, you learn some. You know. But of course, you learn some if you win some too. I think. I don't know. You win some, you lose some, and when you lose some, you learn some. So I did make a pretty good ensemble character though. Quote unquote character. I was wearing a mask the entire play, like a COVID mask. Not because people are still paranoid about COVID, for lack of a better term, paranoid. Sorry, but like obviously COVID's not as big now. It's far smaller than it was like in 2020 or 2021. But um, it was because I was my that's what I was doing. I was wearing a mask the entirety of the play, and it got annoying. I was like, I didn't really get annoying. I got used to it after we started doing like rehearsals with the costumes and all that. But I was like, I don't know. But yeah, hopefully I do get a part in the play next semester. Um, if I don't though, alright, whatever, I tried. Hopefully I'll get something in the tech department or something. And I'll have to respond to the email like literally right away if I want to do that, because positions get filled in pretty fast. Really, really fast. Speaking of being filled in really, really fast, look at how fast we're doing this. This is pretty intense. Pretty intense. We're just like building like our life depends on it. Okay. Working on the floor, playing Minecraft on the floor is really starting to get to me now. Ugh. Okay, do a little stretch here, guys. I don't know if you heard that. Yep, that feels so nice. You guys probably think it's gross, but it feels so nice. Just to stretch. And crack my knuckles. And my toes. I crack my toes too. Ow, my toes, sis. Because that's what cells do. They undergo mitosis. Sorry if I grossed you out by cracking my knuckles and stuff. I just needed to do that because I was feeling cramped. So cramped. Because I'm stupid enough not to sit down properly and play Minecraft. But that's okay. Because, yeah. Alright, we nearly successfully built that whole column. So let's just, yeah. Help, that was right into the mic. The clicking? Yeah. Or the clicking or the knuckle cracking. Either way, I do apologize for being loud. I don't I'm sorry. Actually, like, genuinely, I'm sorry. My bad, my bad. My bad, guys. I'm sorry. That wasn't sarcastic. I was just being funny. But yeah, sorry if I was cracking my knuckles so loud. And also, welcome to another viewer. We got another viewer. My third viewer. Technically, it says four, but you know, I'm one of them because my stream is. I've already said this already. But yeah, sorry guys for cracking my knuckles. It's gonna be on record now because I'm obviously gonna save this. Like I do all my streams. I'm gonna save it for future viewership because it's if you ever want to watch a replay of the stream. Yeah, but welcome to the other viewer who is here. I appreciate you being here. Welcome, welcome. And just to keep you up to speed, we're building this castle, and we're just what we've been doing this stream. We were just been filling in these walls right here. Over the course of this stream, we filled all these walls were not filled in. It's like this side, except for this one. This whole middle section was the original part of the castle. So like we're just filling in the extension walls. So like these are extension walls, those are extension walls, that's extension walls, and everything on that side, on the other side is an extension wall too. So that's an extension wall, that's an extension wall, and this will be an extension wall too. So we've just been filling in these walls this entire episode. And after that, we're gonna be doing 100-minute mark. Yay! We've been here for wow, 100 minutes. That's like 2 hours and 40 minutes. That's amazing. That's almost. I think that's almost a record for this stream. I don't know. 2 hours. That's an hour 40 minutes. Wow, I'm losing it. 2 hours. Eh. Anyway, we're almost done with the walls, and it feels like I've been doing it faster this time around, just because I'm talking so much and I'm just like distracting myself from the fact that I'm building. Because like the last stream, I was building these 4 towers, like here, here, and the other smaller ones on the other side. Not these four, not these two right here. These two are older, like the ones that don't have the top, like this. There's like identical ones all the way on the other side. But building these 4 towers felt like they were taking so long, like so long. I was noticing everything hurting. I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. This sucks. But these walls, probably, I would assume, with a lot more blocks, feels like they're going by way faster just because I'm talking about so many things. And that's the beauty of the stream. It's just me chilling. And the best part too about my streams, nothing in this world is built off camera. Everything you see here was built in one of my at least at somewhere in my one. Okay, everything you see here so far. Well, actually, everything you see here was built in stream. Everything throughout the course of my Minecraft streams. So nothing is built off camera. Everything is built on camera, and that's the beauty of it. You get to watch me build everything in this world, and you get to hear me talk about just random things too. You just come here, chill, maybe listen to my streams while you're doing laundry or whatever. That's the beauty of it. It's just you can come here and just chill. You know, take a break from all the Mr. Beast overstimulating content and just come here and just relax. You know, just chill, have fun, watch me build this gigantic castle, and then watch me build other things after I finish this gigantic castle. It's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a very, very good time. It is a good time. We're having a good time right now, and we will have a good time. Hopefully in the next couple streams, and the future streams too. And it's a very exciting time. I'm glad you're all here. But yeah. So, what else do you guys want to talk about? I want to make my audience happy. You guys let me know. What do you guys want to talk about? Literally one thing. You guys could type one thing, and I'll probably somehow turn it into a 40-minute tangent. Because you've seen that already. You guys have seen that already. I've turned favorite Disney princess into a whole thing. Just tell me anything. You know, I'm I'm just like chilling. I'm vibing right now. I'm just a chill guy. You know, whatever you guys want to talk about, it's probably not too sensitive. It's probably not politics. I don't want to really want to talk about politics. Unless you guys want to talk about, I don't know. Definitely the fun side of the island energy. Yes. Yes, Madagascar. Yes. This is Marty's side. This is Marty's side of the island. Alex is somewhere out. Okay. This is the fun side of the island. Yes. Yes. The fun side. Totally agree with you there, heir to Esther. The fun side. This is the fun side of the. This is giving the fun side of the island energy. We're just vibing. You know, we're straight up vibing. You know, rule number one: vibing must occur at all times. If you can. Oh, Kitty's still there. Where's Kitty? Why do I just randomly remember Kitty is just chilling somewhere in this world. She's chilling by the first stream the monument to the first stream. She's chill. She's hanging out. She's hanging out by her favorite flower. Kitty's chill. Kitty's just hanging out. Gotta love Kitty. Kitty has been here since like day one, pretty much. I think it was like either the first or the second stream that I named Kitty. Hey, at least someone got that reference. Yes. Good one, error. Yes. Yes, indeed. Yes. Although, Wisteriana, I do know that you know that reference too. Why didn't you say something? Come on, say something. You're my number one fan. She is my number one fan. Anyway. Okay. But that's okay. That's okay. Moving on. Let's talk about okay. Madagascar. Los pingüinos me la van a mascar. You guys ever seen that? It's a stupid video. It's like this. It's like that's missed opportunity. That's okay. That's alright. Hey, like I said earlier, you win some, you lose some, but when you lose some, you learn some. It's okay. It's a lesson that I learned myself in my auditions. You win some, you lose some, you lose some, you learn some. I just made up that saying today. I took a commonly known saying like you win some, you lose some, and I just added you lose some, you learn some. But I feel like somebody else said that already. It was just sitting in the back of my head, and I didn't realize that I didn't invent that saying or like added to. I don't know. Thoughts on Shrek? All-time classic, major pioneer film in the 3D computer animation. Because the only people who were doing like mainstream, like successful 3D computer animated films at the time before Shrek was just Pixar. Pixar was like monopolizing it for like that at that point until Shrek came out, and I was like, oh wait a minute, why don't we all make 3D movies too? You know, Shrek is a really good movie. I love Shrek. So Shrek is really good. I love Shrek. It's a really good movie. I remember I was little. I would watch Shrek 2 all the time on DVD. Such a good movie. Shrek 5 is coming out soon. I don't know when it's coming out. I forgot. I don't know the date. If somebody could find it, that'd be cool. But Shrek 5 is coming out very soon. Anyway, so we are 5/6 of the way done with this wall. And I am very excited. Look at this. Look at this, guys. Look at that. We got all the walls over here complete, and we got 2 out of 3 over here. 5/6 of the walls complete. Isn't that just fantastic? Isn't this great, guys? We are almost done with. Let's just take a look. Can't really tell with this side of the castle, but let's just go on the other side. If we go on the other side, we'll see a completed side for the most part, without the finishing touches for the tops. let's go check it out. So we go over here, and then we see, look at this. It's a lot more plain on this side compared to the other. But we'll fix that. We will fix that. Otherwise, this looks really, really good. And he's still there. What is he doing there? He's just that wandering trader. Just like... Alright, let's get this wall done, boys and girls. Let's get these well done. Let's go. Let's get this wall done. Then we'll go check on Kitty, and then we'll do the other stuff that we want to do. Kitty's fine. Kitty is good. How are you guys doing today? I didn't ask. You guys doing alright? I'm doing alright. Today was an okay day. But it's glorious. Thank you. Oh, you're talking about the castle because like it's delayed. That was a llama. Yes, that was a wandering trader that just hasn't moved at all from earlier. Yes. The castle is glorious, and that wandering trader is still there. And he hasn't moved since like... let's go take a look at the... Yeah. So like the wandering... He was there like earlier in the stream. Like he just appeared out of nowhere. Like a wandering trader and his 2 llamas. Where is he? He's still there? Yeah, he's still there. Look at him. Hey, buddy. Look at him. Yeah. What does he got? What does he got for us? Yeah, come on. Come here. Come here. Come here. Stop. Okay. He's got vine. He's got bubble coral block. He's got light gray dye. He's got light blue dye. He's got red tulip, and he's got blue ice. Alright, so let's go finish that wall. Really nice day to finish the... I'm getting distracted. We have to finish this wall, guys. We have to finish this. He is pretty camera shy. I do agree, he is pretty camera shy. But the thing is, he doesn't know I have a camera. Because my eye... Well, maybe he does, I don't know. He is pretty camera shy. So yeah, let's get this wall done. We are almost done with this wall. I'm pretty excited. Really excited to get this wall done. It's a very, very good day to get the wall done. The wall must be complete by the time I finish the stream. Yes. Can you guys do voice impressions? What's your best voice impressions, guys? Like, I can do a really good Jar Jar Binks, like, Jar Jar Binks, how rude, like, stuff like that. Okay. Everybody knows I can do a Jar Jar impression now. Great, fun. But what about you guys? What can you guys do? What's, like, your best voice impression? Whether it's, like, a real-life person, like Mike Tyson, or whatever. No, I don't want to make fun of Mike Tyson. He's a chill guy. But, like, what kind of voice impressions can you guys do? If any. If you guys can't do any voice impressions, you know what? That's fine. But... just your best voice impression. Yeah. Me, for the most part, it's just Jar Jar Binks from Star Wars. But yeah. I can't believe we've gotten the wall done so fast, but it feels like it's so fast just because I've been saying so much this stream. Last stream, I was so focused on the walls that I didn't even say anything, and it felt like it was taking forever to finish those towers. Like, if you watched the last stream, I was like, are these, I was working on one particular tower. I was like, is this tower almost done? Oh my goodness, I can't do this anymore. Everything hurts and I want to be done. That's what I was like. That's basically what I was like. Maybe I didn't sound like it on the outside. I probably did. I did sound like that a little bit on the outside, but on the inside, I was like saying that. I was like, oh, I want to be done. This hurts. I don't want to do this anymore. But this stream feels more chill, more vibey. No, more vibey. It has more vibes. That's the proper way to say it. But yeah, it's just a chill stream. Little chill stream. And I have the chillest audience. I always have the chillest audience. I love you guys. Especially my number one fan. If you had a free ticket to go anywhere in the world for free, where would you go? That is a really good question. Where would I go? Oh man. To be honest, I can't really say. I don't really know. I would love to travel the world. Traveling is something that I really want to. Traveling the world is something that I would really want to do. I would probably go wherever. Because I do have a girlfriend and she loves traveling too. She loves to travel too. Wherever she likes to go, I'll go wherever she goes. She wants to go to Canada, I'll go to Canada. She wants to go to Thailand, I'll ride some elephants with her. I'll go anywhere. And yes, so that was pretty much a girlfriend reveal, technically. So now everybody knows. But you don't know who it is. Personal life, guys. Everybody's got one. But you know a little something about me. Hey. Okay. Yeah, wherever she goes. Wherever she wants to go. But of course, if she was like, hey, let's go to North Korea. No. Well, actually, what do you think? What do you guys think? Would that be pretty cool, North Korea? Would you guys go to North Korea if you had the opportunity? Like there's a lot of YouTubers that have gone to North Korea. Like there's this one guy who traveled like to every country on earth, and of course, North Korea being a country, he went there. But there is sometimes people who do one silly thing in North Korea and they get imprisoned there in dangerous conditions. So maybe not North Korea. Maybe like, what's a good place? What's a good place is not necessarily a tourist trap, but it's still a good place. Okay, France, but not Paris would be a good place. Like maybe the countryside, because it's not like everybody goes to the Eiffel Tower. If you ever go to Paris, like Paris is like, oh, this fancy place where everybody loves to go and have some baguettes and drink some wine in France. Oh, that was beautiful. Thank you. I appreciate that. I really do appreciate that response. It was. I thank you. Appreciate that response. But yeah, France. If you ever were to go to France, if you were ever to go to France, probably not Paris, because you've probably heard of this thing called Paris syndrome, where people had such high expectations for Paris, and then once you go, it's like everything just gets shattered. Like you go to the Eiffel Tower, you're like, oh my god, it's the Eiffel Tower. This is so great. And then once you get there, oh my god, this just looks like a radio tower. What am I doing here? Like people just get like let down so much by being in Paris that it's literally a thing. It's called Paris syndrome. Look it up if you don't know what it is. Like Paris syndrome. Like go to the French countryside. Like on wine bottles, you see like farmlands and grapevines. Like, go to places where those things are based off of, or go to the Alps. Go to Switzerland. Go to Zurich and eat Swiss chocolate or whatever. I don't know. Just don't go to tourist traps. Like if you go to Greece, don't go to the Parthenon, man. Go to I heard that you can't say anything bad while you are in North Korea. You can't even take pictures of what you're not allowed to take. Okay. So like from what I've seen from like the North Korean people, no, like the people who went to North Korea to visit, um, there's like these, um, there's like you're not allowed to take just any random picture that you want to take, right? Because like whenever you're in North Korea, you can't go wherever you want either. Like not even North Koreans can't travel domestically. Like everybody knows that no North Korean can leave their country, right? But they can't even travel domestically. Like you're stuck where you live, right? At least that's what I think. It's pretty much it. Like you live in one city in North Korea, you're stuck there. You can't leave. But like, yeah, you can't even take pictures in North Korea. Like you can't say anything bad. Obviously, you can't say I hate Kim Jong Un when you go to North Korea, because then they'll probably imprison you or something. I don't know. I don't know what they'll do. North Korea is weird. But like, if you're in North Korea and you're just visiting, you're always accompanied by this tour guide, right? Like everywhere you go, you're always with them, no matter what. And if you ever take a picture of something that seems a little bit off, that would probably hurt, quote unquote, hurt the North Korean government in some way, they'll want you to delete it. But obviously, a lot of people didn't delete it, and that's why we have those pictures too. Like for instance, there's like these pictures of like statues. You can't take a picture of like the giant statues of like Kim Il Sung and Kim Jong Il, like those two giant statues in North Korea. You can't take a picture of them like from the back of them, right? You can't take a picture of the back of the statues. You have to take a picture of the front, and you can't. There's like so many guidelines you have to follow when you go to North Korea. It's such a risky place to go to. North Korea is such a very very risky place. I don't know. Like people, yeah, North Korea, yeah, let's go there, yeah. But do you really want to go to North Korea? No. Go to South Korea. That's where Squid Game was made. That's where Gangnam Style was made. Go to the filming locations for Gangnam Style, bro. Don't go to uh the square in Pyongyang. Like, what am I saying? But you know what I mean. Go to like, you know, go places where you feel safe going, I guess. South Korea is an interesting place too. Samsung has like a huge like thing there. Okay, what is going on? I'm talking about politics now, but you know what? Who cares? It's not like I'm talking about the election. Now, if I was talking about the election, then it would probably get dicey. But South Korea, like Samsung has like is like super powerful in that country. Like some people call South Korea like the Samsung Republic or something, just because it's like so massive there. Like the company's so massive. Like it's kind of like if well, like the because it's such a massive corporation there, they have like such huge influence on how South Korea is run. It's insane. Samsung, yeah, like people who make the Galaxy phones and like sometimes like refrigerators and whatever. That that's obviously there's only one Samsung, but like they have such a huge, um, they are such huge power in how like South Korea is made. Neko Darius, welcome. Oh, you were here already, but welcome. I didn't know what your name was, but welcome. I appreciate you here. What am I building? I am building this fantastic castle. I've started it like when I first started this series. Um, it's pretty intense, pretty cool castle. Initially, I didn't know what it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be like a fortress, but then I was like, you know what? Might as well just make it a castle. And like a couple streams ago, like maybe like 2 streams ago, I started like no 3 streams, 2 or 3 streams ago. I was just like the castle was just this center section. And then after I added the roof, I was like, you know what? And that center tower, I was like, you know what if I expand it out this way? So that's what I've been doing since like probably like stream 10 or 11. I've been um, expanding the castle out this way. So what we're doing is just building the walls. Welcome, new subscriber. Yes, do subscribe. I will be doing more streams, hopefully. Um, yeah. So yeah, we're just finishing up this wall here. We've been building all these side walls. Like this entire center section was complete for the most part. Obviously, the inside's not done. As you can see, like you go up here, in the central tower, and you see like it's super hollow. There's no rooms or anything in it, but the exterior is complete for this middle section. This was like the original section. And then after I did it, I was like, what if I just build? Oh no, I don't build Hollow. Oh, that's fine. Stick around and watch. So you're good. But do subscribe if you do if and hit the bell if you want to be notified of a future stream. But yeah, so what we've been doing past like 3 streams is we've been building we've been expanding the castle this way. So this entire stream was me just building this wall, that wall, and that wall, and then we just finished that wall right there and that wall right there, and we're just finishing up this one. The last stream we've just done these 4 towers over here, and those felt like they were taking forever to build, but these have way more blocks than those 4 towers, and they felt like they were built faster just because I'm saying more things this stream. But yeah, and I can't. Oh shoot! I can't wait for this castle to be done because obviously there's a lot more projects. There's a lot more things that I want to build just like besides this castle because I've been building this castle since the start. Sure, I sub. This will give me ideas for an SMP I'm going to be in. Hey, I'm glad I could help with some ideas. Really, really glad I can help with that. So yeah, welcome, of course. Glad you're subscribed. Glad you're here. And yeah, welcome again. Appreciate you, man. So yeah, we're just finishing up this wall here. We are nearly done. Finally, it's gonna look really good. I'm super excited. Like actually, super good. And yes, so let's see. Almost done with this wall, and then we can go get this stuff done. What an amazing stream. This is probably the best stream since I've started doing streams again since like a couple days ago. Probably this is like the best stream I've had so far. Like, yeah. I'm so glad I started up streaming again because like I stopped at like the stream number 9 a few months ago, like 8-9 months ago, just about. Yeah, I'm an undergrad builder type. Oh, underground. I said undergrad. Yes. Yeah, I'm an underground builder type, LMAO. All these years I can never escape my comfort zone. Hey, well, I'm glad I could help you build above ground. You know, coming out of your comfort zone in Minecraft, especially for me, not that easy. I'm talking about survival mode. I hate creepers. I refuse to play survival mode just because I despise creepers. So I stay in my comfort zone and just play in um, creative mode. Oh, we also got another viewer. Welcome. The viewer count just jumped up to up by 1. Welcome to whoever you are. Appreciate you being here. 5 viewers. Yes, yes. Of course, as you know, one of them is me. I do have the stream pulled up on my phone. I've said this 1,000 times. Just because I want to see the comments. This chat. So technically it's 4 viewers plus me. But still, welcome to whoever that is, whoever it may be. And so yeah. We are almost done. We are almost done with this castle. I'm super excited. The outside is almost done. And then of course in the next stream we're going to build the roofs for these 2 extended sides. And the view count just went down by 1, but that's okay. But yeah. Do you guys want any Oh gosh, creepers are crazy. The SMP I'm joining has mutant creepers. I feel like hang on. I feel like I know what that's hang on. Give me a second. I feel like I know what server you're doing. And Mutant Enderman. Hang on. I feel like oh goodness, yeah. That looks pretty intense. Wait, what server is that you're playing in actually? I'm curious. If it has like mutant creepers and is like that sounds pretty intense though. Yeah. I don't think I'd be playing in that one anytime soon. But yeah, if I were, it's creep. I hate creepers so much that I'd probably play Minecraft in survival mode. I mean, peaceful mode if I ever did survival. It's that bad. I hate creepers. I despise them. Like I genuinely, I don't know. I've always hated creepers. Like since I first started playing Minecraft. Because I started playing Minecraft on Pocket Edition back in like 2012 on my Kindle. And you know what's funny? Funny thing is about that is that I still have my Kindle Fire, but Minecraft came with the Kindle. But if you ever wanted to upgrade Minecraft to the latest version, you had to buy it from the store, and I didn't want to buy anything from the store because I know I was like 7, I was like 8, I didn't have any money, so I just never updated it, and it's still not updated to this day. So you can get it's 0.5.0 alpha, and it still has the Nether reactor core. One of them was bothering the cat earlier. We almost got to watch a fight. Yeah, one of the villagers here, Kitty. No, no. So I have a cat. I have a pet cat. Like earlier in the stream, there was this like super mean, this like annoying villager that was like annoying, that was like bothering my cat so much that I had to move her to over here. It was crazy, but yeah, I'll tell you about it. I'll tell you about next time I see you today. I'm just gonna hang out and watch the building. All right. Well, that's why I'm here. Just just here to chill. Chill vibes, chill times. But yeah. Oh yeah, the wall is done. And speaking of Kitty, I better go check on Kitty. Which one was this? Yeah, I haven't seen that villager that harassed my cat earlier. Because there was this villager. My cat was just chilling in that flower bed over there. And then the villager just harassed my cat for no reason. What villagers can be mean sometimes. Even Minecraft has Karens. Can you believe it? NPC Karens. Hey kitty, how you doing? Look how stoic she is. No offense. Oh my goodness, look at that. Looks intense. Yeah, I know. That's your future house right there. Do you like it? Yeah, pretty exciting. Wait a minute. What? What? What is it? Were those two villagers in love? Is there something going on between you two over here? Everybody's mean in this village. Goodness gracious. But it looks like they are. Look at them, the happy couple. Mr. and Mrs. So snobby. Look at you guys. Maybe they are. I think they are. I think they do have. I ship them for sure. Excuse me. Excuse me. Were you facing. You stay away from my cat. Oh my god. Alright. Anyway, villagers can be mean, guys. I don't know. These villagers, especially, are pretty rude. I think it's just because I'm building the castle. I've seen villagers walk away with no hearts, LMAO. They were holding hands. They were holding hands. Yeah, they were holding hands. Yes, they were. Such a happy couple. I ship them. Maybe they could be like they could work in my government if I ever make a government. I think some of the villagers are upset that I built a humongous castle next to their quiet little village. Farmers make all the villagers have little villagers. Wait, what if we made like I had to lock farmer villagers away, LMAO. Hmm. Man, that's crazy, yeah. You gave me an idea. What if I make new villagers? What if I what if I'm like a villager farm? Oh no. Those every villager farms are kind of cool. They're kind of cool. All right, so now that the walls are done for both the extension sides, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna begin to put like we're gonna top the walls off, and we're gonna top the towers off. So of course we're just gonna put like these things on there, and then those things on there and stuff. So let's just figure out how we did this. So this is like I'm pretty sure this is like 50 blocks tall, including this row. Um, yeah, 50. Hold on, give me a sec. I gotta make sure something. Yeah, 50 blocks tall, and then these extend out. This is like 3 and then 4. Yeah. So okay. So let's do this. Hold on. I gotta make sure I'm doing this right. So this is 3. Okay, I am doing this right. All right. Just gotta make sure. Okay. So this goes out by 3, right? I want to make sure I'm doing this right. Welcome. We got another viewer. Welcome. Appreciate you here. So we got this, and then we got an, okay, I see how it is. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna, obviously it's gonna be built obviously the exact same way as the main one was built. So it's gonna be like this. Whoops. Out like this. Just like that. Okay. We're gonna go on this side. Would you guys say I'm the Bob Ross of Minecraft almost? That's what I feel like I'm doing. I feel like I'm the Bob Ross of Minecraft. Happy little accidents. You know. Just chilling, vibing, building. Yeah, I'd say so. Well, it's not up to me to say. It's up to my fans to say. My audience. But yeah. So, alright, so we gotten that here. And then we're just gonna go all around like this. Actually, no, hold on. Let's just complete one. And instead of like going around doing the same thing around and then starting the next phase, we'll just complete one side and then we'll see how it goes from there. So we're just gonna go like here, just like that. Most definitely. Thank you. I appreciate it. I really do. I really appreciate my audience. My audience is the best. The best. You guys are amazing. I love you guys. Go over here. Like, genuinely, you guys are amazing. Like, if I was just streaming to myself, I'm just playing I'm just, at that point, I'd just be talking to myself. Because, you know, I would be talking to myself, because, you know. Alright, so, anyway, now what we're going to do is going to put the little things there. So, like, the width of these walls, every section is the same width. So I could just repeat the pattern here. So it's like 1, and then followed by a series of 2s, and then 1 there. So it's going to be like this. Watch, guys. We're going to go 1 here. Right? Did I do it like that over there? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I'm nodding in Minecraft. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 1, 2. Just like that. And then we're just going to repeat it all the way until we get to the end. And when we get to the end, it's just going to be that 1 because, again, the walls are the exact same width. Every single wall is the exact same size. Not height-wise, but width-wise. Because obviously those walls are taller than these ones. But, you know. It's going to go like that. Boom, 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 boom. Just like so. Look at this. This is pretty cool. Oh, I did something wrong. That's supposed to be not there. And then we're just going to go like that. And then we're going to go here. Go like this. Keep going. Keep going. You're good. You're good. You're good. And then, boom. Look at that. Look at that. It's already starting to take shape. And then once we get that in, it's going to be even more shaped. So this part should go by faster, obviously compared to the filling in the walls. But here's the thing. So once I finish the exterior for the castle, obviously the thing to worry about next is the interior. And I have no idea how I'm going to do this. I have no idea how I'm going to make the walls. I have no idea how I'm going to, like, make the rooms and stuff like that. So, you know, that's going to be a challenge. Alright, I'm heading to bed. See you in the next one, hopefully. Alright, see you, Darius. I appreciate you being here. Glad to have a new subscriber. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you, man. And you have a good night. And I did something wrong. What? Hold on. Because there's no way that this side has 1 and that side has 2. I have to go back. There it is. Okay, I see. Yeah, trying to be a little sneaky there. Okay. Ooh, after this, I'm probably, I don't know. You got, what about adding a terrace or a watchtower? Well, I mean, technically all these are the watchtowers. Like all of these are the watchtowers technically. I mean that's what these are. These are the watchtowers. Like every tower here is the watchtower, but um yeah. Right? I mean that's what I thought they were. At least that's what I thought they were. I don't know. But like typically castles, right? These are the like typically like in castles, these are the watchtowers, right? Because these were the watchtowers that I was building. But I don't know. Unless castles have different types of towers that are considered watchtowers and these are just like regular towers. I don't know. I gotta look that up. Ooh, one thing I forgot to mention. When I fill in the roofs for these uh 2 sides, I'm gonna be putting like like another one of these, like another center tower for this. It's probably gonna be the same height, but it also might be shorter depending on. Actually, you know what? It's gonna be the same height because these towers from like okay, so like from I thought they had to have windows. Yes, yes. Okay. So I thought they had to have windows. Yes, yes. So the windows, I will be putting windows once I'm doing so like what I'm doing now is I'm just doing like the entire exterior first and then I worry about like the interior and then I'm going to put that's when I'm putting the windows in. So yes, these are the watchtowers and they will have windows, but I'm not getting there yet. And I don't want to like yeah, I will be putting windows in. I will be doing that. I just don't know how they're going to look yet. But there will be windows in each of these towers. Each tower will have a window. There will be windows going up and down. Yes. Yes. So these are the watchtowers. Yes. I mean, I'm the one that's building. I should know if they're watchtowers or not. So yes, they will have windows. There will be windows throughout the castle, but I'm just not at that point yet. Just for now, I'm just building like the exterior first, and then I'm getting to that. But yeah, so what I'm going to put like once I put in the roofs for those sides, I'm going to put like a tower like this in the center. Probably going to be the same height because these towers, the only thing that's short about the only height difference in these sides versus the middle section is just from the base level, right? So like over here, like from this point of this tower on this like from this point on this wall to up to there, that's going to be the same height. Like this is like over here from that point to there, that's like 14 blocks tall. And from over here, it's going to be 14 blocks tall once I put that. So obviously, the only height difference is going to be from the base level, from like this here. So like this is taller because like this is the same thing as this but shorter. It's like if you took this but cut it in half down here. So yeah, so then that means that this part I'm going to build two identical central towers for these 2 sides is what I'm going to do. And I think it'll look really good once I finish the roofs for those. So carrying on, we're gonna keep going with this design throughout the castle. We're gonna finish it up in the stream, of course, just to be done with that. Okay, so I have some ideas of what I want to build next when the castle is done. He's still there. Okay, build wandering trader. But let me know what you guys want to see me build next. I do have some ideas, and the idea that I have is probably not fitting with a world like in the castle in it. So I'll tell you what I'm planning. So I'm planning on building like a high school, like a giant high school building, like complete with a gym, cafeteria, auditorium, things like that. probably weird with the castle and the high school, like a world with like two different eras of human history. Like you wouldn't find a castle many times. I don't know. But yeah, so the reason want to build a high school is because I have an Xbox 360 and I used to play I sometimes still play Minecraft on it. And I like back in like 2017 or 18, I built like a giant high school in it. I haven't finished it. I'm still working on it because yeah, you know, big procrastinator, you know me. Probably well, if you know me, I am can be I can be a procrastinator. But yeah, I built like a high school in that world, and I was like, hey, what if I build a high school in my stream world, in my stream build world? So that's one idea that I have. But if you guys have any other ideas, type in the chat. I really want to hear you guys' suggestions, and I most likely will take them. So let me know. Let me know. I really want to take input from my fans, and I really want to know what you guys think. What should I build after this castle is done? Because obviously we're going to be done with this castle eventually. You know, maybe not in the near future. Maybe in the near future, I don't know, depending on how fast things go. But, I will be, let me know in the chat. Or if you're not watching the stream live and you're just watching a replay, let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments what you guys want me to see build next. And yeah. Yeah, so after I finish the towers and all this stuff, I'm going to be ending the stream, but we still got a little ways to go. I think this is the longest stream I've had so far in this series. It's been a pretty long stream. This is probably the longest stream I've had so far. It's been a very, very long stream. But we're almost done, guys. We're almost done with the build. Subscribe if you haven't already, of course. I think I'm at 55 now. Maybe 56, I don't know. But yeah. Come on, let's do this. All right. We're almost there. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Oop, missed that part. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. There we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Oops. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. And the same thing. Just the same thing over there. I think I about talked myself, to be honest. I don't know what else to say. This is a pretty successful stream, if I'm being honest. I mean, I am being, okay. Yeah, this was a really successful stream so far. I'm really happy with how the stream turned out tonight. I will be done very soon. But don't leave just yet. Let me just go over here. Do the same thing. And I think topping off the towers is going to be pretty fast compared to doing this. In all honesty, I think it will. It just feels like it. It just feels like it. I can't say it. Oh, I'm doing it wrong. No. I want to be done. Okay. I'm at that point where I'm like, I want to be done with the stream. I've been streaming for this long. Hold on, just to be sure I'm doing this right. I'm gonna be aligned. I want to make sure I'm in line with I'm perfectly aligned with the other ones. Yeah, of course I am. Come on, I want to be done. Okay, sorry guys if I'm sounding like a pouty face. Pouty face? I'm sounding pretty pouty or something. I don't know. But I kind of reached that point where I'm like, this is a little intense. Maybe I'll save it for the next. Maybe I'll save the tops of the towers for the next stream. Or maybe nah. Maybe I'll kick off the stream with maybe. What do you guys think? Should I kick off the stream with building the tops of those towers, or should I build them now? I know I sound like a little bit not fatigued, but I don't mind. I could do that if you guys want me to. I don't mind. But just let me know in the chat if you guys want me to do it, or I could start. Or I could kick off the stream by finishing up the towers. It could be like a grand finale to this stream, or it could be the grand beginning for the next stream. You know what? How about this? We'll just see when we get to the other side of this. We'll see. We'll see when we get. I don't know. It's already almost 11 o'clock here. I think I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna call it once I finish the other side. I feel like I've been streaming for too long. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna call it after I finish these. Yeah, I'm misplacing blocks left and right, guys. I don't know. Yeah, I'll just finish it. Whatever. I did something wrong. All right, I think I should probably stop after. Yeah, I'm just gonna stop after this. I'm gonna fix this after. I'm gonna finish these after. All right, let's go get Kitty. And let's take a look at how it looks. In the meantime, actually, no, we'll see it from a distance. Let me go get Kitty. Kitty. Where's Kitty? There's Kitty, somewhere down there. There she is. Wow. Looks really nice so far. Really excited. Oh, that was accidental zoom in. What did I drop? Oh. Okay. There's my cat. There she is. Alright, come here, Kitty. Alright, guys. Well, oh my goodness, we did so much this episode. Wow. We've filled in the walls and we started with the topping off of the walls. We got most of the topping off done. We haven't started. What I was hoping was we would top off the towers too, but we've gone on for like 3 hours now almost. I think I don't even know how long the stream has been going on for. How long have we been doing this? 2.5 hours. Where's Kitty? Kitty? There she is. Kitty, look this way. Kitty, come here. All right, sit there. Okay. Let's switch. F6, F5. Yes, F5. Well, we did a lot this stream. I'm really happy with how the castle turned out this stream. Really happy with how it looks. Look at that. That's intense. But of course, there's still much more to be done, and there's still much more to be built. What a successful stream. Good night, everyone. Yes, it has been a successful stream. I'm really happy with how it turned out. Don't leave yet, though. Don't leave yet. Gonna do the ending. I appreciate you guys for being here. Just looking at this castle now, we did, of course, a lot of progress. And we had a lot of good talks about random stuff. We had a lot of good viewers too, amazing viewers. But unfortunately, I think we've beat the record for the longest stream so far in the series. But with that said, I would like to thank you guys so much for watching. Everyone who watched, and everyone who will watch on the replay. But we will continue this castle in a future stream, of course, hopefully. But in the meantime, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys here. And I will see you in stream 14. Later, guys.